Hi, today I'm going to explain how to create a complete login panel with forget password, a new user registration and login logout. For this, I'm going to create a database in SQL Server. So open SQL Server. I have SQL Server 2008 R2. So I'm going to create database. The table database name is the user reg registration. For execute statement. Now I'm going to use this user registration, so in which I'm going to create table login UID var 20. I'm declared as a primary key. Now the second column is password. Data type is var size 20. Now name again var size 30. Fine. So execute it. F5. Now we have our table. So now I'm going to create a front end ASP.NET pages, and I have Visual Studio 2017. So open it. File, new, website. I'm going to create a ASP.NET empty website, assigning the name of application, complete user panel. Now the project is going to load. This is my solution. Now I'm going to add some pages. Add new item, web form. My first page is login.aspx. Second page for user registration, like new user.aspx. And third page is forget password. .aspx. And now the home page is welcome. After login, the home page will display with the username at. Now I have now 4 pages: login, new user, welcome and forget. So I'm going to design login page first. Select the login page, change the view. Now I need 3 columns and 4 rows. Select table, insert table. I'm going to take 5 rows and 3 columns, right? Select the table, just resize it. Now, my first column is user ID. User ID means the user ID, this one that we have created here. The second column name was password. Password we have created. Now going to take two text boxes for entering information and a button for login. Set the ID PTN login and the text is login. Again, going to change the ID of text boxes also. This is txt underscore uid and this is txt underscore pwt password. Now I'm going to create two links. Link button for new user and forget password. Select the properties for link button 1 or 2, anyone. Just create new user and the second one is for get password. I need to create also two pages. So select the table, copy it, select the new user form, paste here and change the attributes. In user, we need to create 3 columns because we have created user ID, password and name. For this, right click, insert a row below, name, text box for entering name. Change the properties of text box. This is txt name. Now change the button properties. This is ptn underscore submit. Also text submit. So remove the link. Select the first link. I'm going to change a login because user want to move the page through this link button. Now my second page is complete. I'm going to create third page. This is forget password. Change the view. Again paste it because we have already copied the first one. So change the attribute. I need to enter user ID and I want password. So enter. You can move this button here. Just drag it and drop it. Wait and change the property like get password, right? Get password and the change the name ID btn get, right? User enter the user ID and click on the get password button and it will display the password here. So user want to move the page to login and get password and login. So change the ID like change the text like login. Want to move from here to login page. Remove the link. Login. Now my page is completed, right? Now last page is login. I want to display the name, user name and the logout button, logout link here. So create 3 rows and 3 columns, right? So okay, History size, center. I'm going to type welcome. I need here the username. So put a label here. This is label 1 for user ID, right? And you can change the you can get the name also. And here I need to put a button. This one is a link button. So if your user want to log out the page, you click here. Change the attribute. Also name is log out, right? Save the application, right? Now I need to create a connection between the backend SQL Server database to the front end. So going to add a class. The class name is by default class 1. Take it and click on yes button because I want to move this class into application code folder. This one is application code folder. Now I'm going to add a namespace. I'm going to establish connection, public static SQL connection, con as a name of object of SQL connection, class. Now let's put the address to denote the address of database, server. This is a source name. Where the database name, select the database. Here is the name of database. Just copy it, cancel, and paste here. This is my name of server. So semicolon, that this is dominate the statement, and database. We have created a database name as user registration, user REG. Just paste it and need to enter integrated security. True. That means there is no user ID password to entering inside SQL Server. So my connection is established here. Just I'm going to call this connection con object in another class. And first of all, I need to create a login, new user to enter new information into the table. So select the page, click on submit button. The submit method will display. Need to add a namespace using system.data.sql client. Connection class 1.con.open means the connection call here. Need to add some data, string str equals to the statement insert to table name is login, right? Login and values single quote double quotes plus the first text box name is the user ID dot text plus double quote single quote comma again single quote double quotes plus txt password dot text plus double quote single quote comma single quote double quote plus txt. The last was name dot text plus double quote single. This is a complete statement to insert data. So need to create a object for command. SQL command cmd is a object name of command. SQL command. I'm going to pass SQL command. This is str that we have already created, and the connection where I want to execute it. Class1 dot con is the object. Now need to execute the command. The command type is DML because I'm going to insert data. So cmd dot execute non-query. I need to close the connection. So class1 dot con dot close. Connection will close here. If you want to display message, then you can be like response dot write. I want to display message with script alert user edit. Script. My code is completed here for submitting information into this table. Just let's check it, and I want to connect login form to new user page. So click here, double click here, and this method just put the reference response dot redirect. The page name which one I want to open. This one is new user.asps, right? So move the cursor point to again login page, and also link the get password to forget, right? So double click here. This I'm going to copy it, paste here, and change the name. This is forget pst.asps. Successfully linked. So for linking, I want to move also forget password page login link to the login page. Double click here, paste it. The page name is login, right? Save it. Now we have created all the pages and all links. I'm going to execute my first login page. Right click here, set as start page, execute the program. First of all, I'm going to check new registration. Click here, user ID like Achit 01. The password is 123. My name is Achit. So user edit, and need to check. Stop it. Need to check the database. Select star from login. Select it here. We have already saved our information in the table. Now I'm going to check user ID password from database that we have created now with the help of login page. Move the pointer to login page. Now click on the login button. Need to call the namespace here also, system.data.sql client. This is a login method, and I need to open the connection. Class1.con.open string str equals to select star from login. Need a command, SQL command cmd equals to new SQL command, pass a parameter str class1.con. Wait, I need a data reader, SQL data reader to retrieving all commands, all queries, all record sets for SQL data reader. CMD equals to, sorry, SQL data reader, like dr equals to, I want to return all my statement inside dr, so need to cmd dot execute a reader, because it is this is a ddl command, so need a loop for which I want to find those records, those are entered through login page, right? So I want a loop. This is while dr dot read, while while is a looping statement, and I want to give the condition through dr. So inside the dr, I'm going to check the textbox properties, textbox value with database column. So I'm going to check a user ID and password, right? The user ID and password, we have already entered here user ID and password. So I'm going to check this information through my uh, controls. This is txt user id and txt password, right? So enter here txt user id dot text, which one I need, which one I entered at the time of login, right? So the value is dr, the column name of the database, the this is uid, and to string that change the data type, and txt password dot text equals to dr, the column name, I think so, psd, no, password, complete password, right? Password dot toString. Fine. Now in else condition, I need to display a message here. This is my loop. After this, I need to close my connection, close my dr, because data reader loads some values. I need to change, close the connection also. Count dot close. Now, if the user ID and password will valid, I want to move my cursor pointer, move the page is welcome.aspx. To move response.redirect, the page name is welcome.aspx. If it is invalid, I need to display a message invalid user. So like response dot write, I need to show the scripting. This is script alert, the message is invalid user ID or password, right? Close the tag script, right? Now my login page coding is completed. Now I want to move, just want to check it, execute the program. Here I am entered user ID Ajit01 and password is 123, right? So login page, this is login page, Ajit01, the password is 123. Login, could not find the resources. Okay, we entered the wrong page name. This is welcome, right? So just check it. The page name is welcome.aspx that we have created here. Look, welcome.aspx. So again, execute the program. Connection was not closed. this type of error will show. In case of this, just close the connection on page load dot close. Again execute the program. This is my welcome page. If I enter the wrong information, this will display invalid user ID password message. Right? So we have created a login, registration, and I need to create a get password. Right? So for this, you can copy the login method code. Just I'm going to copy it from here to here. Just copy it and move your cursor pointer to forget, right? Click on the forget button and paste the code. Need to add a reference using system.data.sql client. Scroll down. So class 1.con.open, select start from login, it is fine. Again, I want to check the user ID only and get the password. So remove it, fine. And need the password in next text box. The text box name is txt password.text equals to dir the column name. The column name is password. I want password dot toString. If entered password is invalid, then user not found. The message will display. Now this page is also great. So again execute the program. Get password. Password is Ajit. User ID is Ajit01. Get password. Password is 123. Again, move on the login page, and I want to, if I use login through the user ID password and display the message welcome page, I want here user ID. And if I click on the logout button, the session will expire, right? For this, just move the page, move on login page. For login button, I'm just going to create a session here. Session ID is UID, right? And the session values txt user ID dot text, right? If you want to take a password, you can also move it. I need a user ID, right? I don't need to just I want to move name, the dr name dot text, dot toString. I want to get the name of user ID and display it here on login page. So login page, I want to display name here, so double click on the page. The page method page load method will display. Here I want to check if page dot is post back equals to false. That means the page is loaded first time. Then check it if session UID equals to null. If the session value is null, then I want to move the page on login. So response dot redirect login dot aspx. If the user ID is null, then I want to move my page on login page, because if user want to forcefully open the welcome page, he and she did not get the page on the time. So if it is valid, then I want to show label one dot text equals to session UID that we have created, no? Dot toString, right? Just check it, execute the program. Login. My name is Ajit. Welcome Ajit. That we have already registered with this record. This is Ajit. Fine. And I want to remove my session through logout button. If I want to click this button, the session will expire and move on the login page. So for this, select the home page, login.asp, welcome.aspx, click on logout button. Now remove session dot remove UID that I want to remove, and I want to move my cursor pointer to login page. So copy it and paste it. Again, I want to run the program. User ID, password, login, welcome Ajit, logout. We have created. If I want to open this page directly, it could not be open. So I want to open welcome page forcefully. Set a start page, execute the program. Look, I'm going to open welcome page, but the login page will display, because on the welcome page it will check the session information. If the session information is null, it will redirect your page to the login. This is your session. So we have today we have explained all the things. If you like my video, you can just like it and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.